Final score. Final score 125-121. Miami falls to the Orlando Magic. Just an unfortunate end to a very, very entertaining game. We have a lot to talk about. Stats on the game. I mean, the team shot well, 48% from the field. Well, that isn't the best. 34% from three. You could see the pace really change throughout the game. It really did feel like the team is relatively different in terms of pace, in terms of how the offense is flowing. My worry with the starting lineup that they started with, which was, I believe, Bam, Powell, Mitchell, Jovic, and Wiggins, was the rebounding. And in the first half, that wasn't an issue. But in the second half, it was definitely an issue. Too big of an issue. And in my opinion, it ended up costing us the game. Very last chance we had was Paolo Banchero driving in and fading away. Beautiful defense from Jaime Jaquez Jr., or I believe it was Wiggins. And all we needed was the rebound. And of course, when we need the rebound, we can't get it. I get so frustrated thinking about how we have this really big, tall center on our bench. And I understand that this guy, he hurt his ankle in shoot around the other day. But bro, clearly offensive rebounds were a problem in that fourth quarter. And Spo just refused to put in Ware. As a matter of fact, he saw the rebound problem, decided to take out Jovic, put in Jaquez Jr. I'm sorry. You did what? You decided to take out Jovic and put in somebody shorter and expect the rebound problem to be fixed? This man is coaching Team USA, by the way. Unbelievable. Norman Powell in this game was really damn good, man. 28 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, initiating the offense, attacking the basket, was a sniper from 3 as well. I'd go as far as to say he was hands down the best player on the court for us in particular. And that's a really good sign considering the fact that we didn't have Tyler Hero. So the Tyler Hero, Norman Powell 1-2 punch, I think is going to work tremendously, especially if Tyler Hero can take a back seat in terms of scoring. Still maintain his scoring presence, but can really get Bam Adebayo involved. Speaking of Bam, he was okay, I'd say, in this game. 15 points, 12 rebounds is nothing crazy, but it felt like his impact was way past the basketball court. He was making great decisions passing the ball, and despite the fact he only had 2 assists. And defensively, his presence was just there, despite the fact that the Orlando Magic scored 125 points. 4 of 13 is not cool at all whatsoever, but I'm okay with that as long as he's getting to the free throw line, which in this game he did. He shot 7 free throws. I'll take that. If he's getting to the free throw line, I'll definitely take that over him shooting 4 of 13 and not getting to the line at all. Some other standout players, Andrew Wiggins had 18 points. His plus minus was minus 21, but down the stretch he played very, very well. I think he's one of the more important guys on the team because if he plays well this year, there's no telling where this team can go. If you get production from Norman Powell, Tyler Hero, Andrew Wiggins, and Bam Adebayo, and then another player that I'm about to mention who I thought was the best surprise in the entire game, I think this team can go far in the Eastern Conference given how weak it is. A player that I was very, 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 very impressed with, Davion Mitchell might be the answer at point guard that we've been looking for. This man is attacking the basket at such a ferocious and aggressive rate that, in my opinion, Spo might have no choice but to start him when Tyler Hero gets back. He had 16 points, 12 assists, 6 rebounds, only 1 turnover in this game, and he added 2 steals and a block. Just an incredible addition from Pat Riley last year, and it's paying off this year as well. A lot of people thought he would regress so far in that first game. It remains to be seen, but in this first game, no regression in sight. Off the bench, I feel like we got some incredible production from Simone Fontecchio, who was a great surprise, and then Jaime Jaquez Jr. He was our 6th man in this game. He played well for the most part. 13 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. I didn't like his minutes in the fourth quarter, but overall he had a relatively solid game, and I'm very hopeful for the future. Obviously, Kel'el Ware couldn't get much runtime. He injured his ankle during a shoot-around this week at practice, which is why he only got 14 minutes. He scored 7 points and grabbed 4 rebounds, but other than that, not much going on in this game for him, which in my opinion ended up costing us the game down the stretch. Because if you have a guy like Kel'el Ware down there, you probably get the defensive rebound and have a chance to tie the game. But I digress. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that's Nikola Jovic here. 9 points, 3 rebounds, not much else. He only played 23 minutes in this game, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Spo liked Jaime Jaquez Jr.'s minutes a lot more than he liked Jovic's. I will say, though, that Jaime Jaquez Jr. was not the one who got the extension this offseason. So, yeah, Jovic, very disappointed in the game he had. He started off the game very well, and then he just took a dive after that. Didn't hear his name much. He had 0 assists and 3 turnovers. So, just not ideal. Just not ideal whatsoever. I'm disappointed in this loss for sure, but I'm very hopeful. 121 points is great. The pace of the Miami Heat was just awesome, in my opinion. I think it's very, very encouraging knowing that this team is going to be playing a different brand of offensive basketball and not just revert back to the just slow, not really methodical, just terrible offense. I'm hoping that Spo gets that fixed, and 121 points to start isn't that bad. Although with the fast pace does come 19 turnovers. So not very ideal there. But I mean, 121 points is typically good enough to win a game as long as we, make the correct stops and get the offensive rebounds. Gave up 25 points off these turnovers, which in my opinion ended up being the difference in the game. And the other difference was the fact that we just couldn't rebound down the stretch. So overall, I'm not necessarily angry at all with what happened in this game. I do think that if we get rebounds and we don't turn the ball over, we win this game pretty handily, if I'm being honest. But, I mean, it is what it is. The Magic are a really good team, so I'm not surprised that, they gave us a tough fight. I think Hero coming back will definitely help this offense tone down the turnovers, given how good his decision-making can be. I'm also excited to see what Kasparis does for the playmaking side of things. But overall, I'd say a good showing for the Miami Heat, but just couldn't get the win. Final score 121-125. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought of the debut of the Miami Heat season. And I will see you guys next time. Dale.